boss. Yay. But yeah, like, I don't know. Most of my life experience came from, like, musicals. Being in musicals in high school. Like, that's where most of mine came from.
Huh? Who's there?
Mine were actually just from, like, hanging out with our friend Ian. Just, like, him showing me weird-ass parts of the world, like the punk scene here in town.
Yeah.
Actually, you know something we can talk about? It's Valentine's Day, so we can talk about relationships. It is, like, 3 a.m. on Valentine's Day, guys, and here we are
Lord.
playing Sonic Adventure 2.
That says enough about my relationships.
I have had the curse and pleasure of the fact that my girlfriend went to college in a different state, and we didn't start dating until like summer right before high school. So like neither of us knew that we were gonna like still be together 3 years later, and here we are, fucking 800 miles apart on Valentine's Day. Fuck yeah!
Hey.
Hey, get him, punch him right in the butt. Duke him right in the duker.
Right in the duker. Oh, yes.
You know something I appreciate though about our general friend group is that in general we're pretty like drama free with relationships.
Yeah.
Like
I have noticed that too. Like we don't usually have any issues with stuff like that. Like the closest we came was my relationship, and that was just I wasn't around.
yeah, and that's oh, I gotta tell the story now. We have a friend Colin who has been in like one video. And one time, Steven and I went to a McDonald's, and we just walked past this random girl, and Colin turns to us like, hey, you know what, that girl's pretty attractive, and we, like, both turn to him and go like, you realize that was Steven's ex-girlfriend, right?
Hey! That was
a fun day.
that was hilarious. Like I couldn't even speak. It was just wonderful.
Which, to be fair, like, she did look different. I think she dyed her hair or something.
Yeah.
But, like, both Steven and I recognized her, and we were just like, ignore it, don't say anything, pretend like nothing ever happened.
Yeah.
Colin's probably the closest thing we come to having drama, and that's not even because he has drama, but that's just because he has the most interesting girlfriend stories.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. Oh my god, just blow your fire. Thank you. Oh,
nope.
I went too
Can't kill him yet.
There we go.
Well, Sam, besides the one, have you had any other girlfriends? That sounds like a yes.
Well, like, okay, I had an experience, I think it was my freshman year, with this girl. And, like,
Oops, I hit the
she
table
was
again.
she was super into me, and like
Shit, the cops.
we were pretty good friends, but like I don't know, I wasn't really interested. But like apparently everybody else thought that I was interested, so it just became like a one-sided relationship, I guess. And yeah, it was really awkward. We went to Sadie's and went on the freaking big Ferris wheel in Chicago, and she tried to put the moves on me, and I was just like, I'm sorry to say, I don't think I can do this. And that ended that. Like after that, she just kind of became a not so great person to be around. Like just constantly shitting on my happiness.
Have I met this girl?
I don't know. You might have known her. This was before like any of us ever hung out. Like
Okay. So
she was friends with well, I knew her since like 3rd grade, I think.
okay.
And like yeah.
Was she in the musical with us?
I don't think so.
Okay. So there's a chance I may not have known her because I didn't know very many people from your grade.
Yeah. Yeah, and she was only there our freshman year. She left after that.
Oh, I definitely would have known her.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Steven is technically 1 year younger than me. Skipping this.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, right.
Straight to that golem. Okay.
I actually really enjoyed this boss fight. Even though it's like pretty simple, it's just fun.
Yeah. Hey.
I didn't even know you could go straight for the head. I always bounced off the rest of the...
Yeah. Just gotta wait for these things to come out and just punch him right in the head.
So I always went for the little symbols on his...
On this, like, all sort of
Yeah.
back. Yeah. I think it's just there to make it easier.
Ah. That was almost a sick dodge. Oh!
I died.
Correct.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I know the weak point to the head. Thanks, Robo Chow.
I just remembered why we stopped playing Sonic Heroes.
Because there's that one Robo level, like, Robotnik level I couldn't get past.
Yeah, with that one rope, like...
The giant laser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we just couldn't beat it for the life of us, and then we lost all our lives and quit.
Yeah.
Oh, the rage we felt.
Saved it. Well, going back to the Valentine's Day theme. I've had a couple girlfriends before my current one, but none of them were particularly serious or particularly interesting, except I have one story, which is where when I felt my first boobie.
Hey.
It was like this girl and I were on the swim team together, and like because swim practice went long, they would offer like late buses for the sports teams, and they would take you to like they would do stops at like elementary schools, and there was one really close to my house, so I would just go there. And this girl and I got on the bus together, and we've been flirting for like most of the semester. And then like we get on the bus and we sit next to each other, and then just like nonchalantly, like, hey, can I feel your boob? And she was like, yep, go for it. So I get all up on that.
Attaboy.
And just for like the rest of the bus ride, just have my hand on her boob. I don't even particularly do anything, but just do that. And then like I get off the bus and I go home, and it's like the weekend, so then I didn't really have like, oh, I won. I didn't really have like good forms of communication. I just had like a cell phone, but the only thing I would use for was to call my parents in like an emergency. So I didn't talk to her all weekend, and then Monday comes along and I just completely forget about it, and we don't really talk to each other. And like I saw her like a few years ago, like because she was in town. We're like, hey, we used to be friends, let's hang out. But like nothing ever came of the boob feeling on the bus after swim practice.
Yeah.
Which, you know, when I think about it, it's kind of unfortunate because she had really big boobs. But here I am, a committed man. No longer feeling up random girls' boobs on a bus. Well, she wasn't random, but you get my point.
Yeah.
Although one other interesting story I kind of have is that I had a girlfriend named, lasted about, like, I don't know, a week. But her name was LaQuisha.
Quisha.
LaQuisha.
That's a name.
Yeah. It's, this camera. But our friends Ian and Evan, when I told them about her, they could not let it go. And to this day, they will still make fun of LaQuisha.
They
do it on accident. Like, they'll like be, oh fuck, I shouldn't have done that, shouldn't have done that.
It's fine.
It's fine. But they'll be like, we'll like be making random racist jokes sometimes, and they'll try to name like a stereotypical black woman, and they'll default to LaQuisha. It's ingrained into their lives.
That's hilarious. That is amazing.
What do I gotta blow up?
There's something in this room. I don't remember where it is. It might be...
Is it that?
It might be that. No,
Nope.
it's on the other side, I think. No, where? What? Why don't I remember this?
Why don't I remember this? Oh.
There's a switch. Uh-oh. We got the Chow key.
Oh, fuck. Oh, we can leave like immediately, can't
Yeah. So much for the speed run. Which died probably when we first started.
We're trying really hard, but it's really hard to go fast in this game.
Yeah.
Do I just jump down?
Yep.
Ah. I think that's the extent of my, I don't think I can get through this. Extent of my, relationship stories. I think I dated, like, one other girl for a few months, but she wasn't particularly interesting. Like, she was pretty normal. Nothing really happened.
Yeah.
She was a redhead, so that's a thing.
That is the thing. Yeah, I don't, like... I was only ever in that one relationship twice. So... Aside from the... Ooh...
Oh, what?
Ooh.
Oh, wait. Fuck. I got
No pressure. But yeah,
Wait, so was that first story you told the same girl from your most recent relationship?
no.
Okay.
So I guess technically two. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and say 1.5.
1.5.
Because
okay.
I don't consider that one an actual relationship because we just completely cut contact after a horribly awkward date. I don't know, my very first homecoming was pretty horrifying.
What was it?
Yeah, because the girl I went with was like, I think she was just desperate to have a date,
Okay. So
and I just happened to be the one who asked in probably the worst way possible.
How'd you do it?
I think I gave her a note. That's what my friends tell me. I probably blocked it out because, if I'm being honest, most of my freshman year was just horrible.
I think we've all been through that.
Yeah.
Freshman year high school, not the highlight of people's lives.
Yeah.
Just buddy did.
I mean, I had some good times, but a lot of it was just awkward. Horribly awkward.
Yeah, I gotcha. I remember my freshman year of high school being just incredibly, not awkward, but I was just a huge douchebag. Like, I was not nice to people, even my friends. So then, like, looking back, I'm just like, how the fuck do people hang out with me? Because, like, the people I happen to hang out with my freshman year of high school, I still hang out with to this day.
Hey!
Oh!
You want me to take over
No.
You
I
got
can do this. I got this. But yeah, like, I just don't know how my friends, hell, one of them is my roommate right now in college, how he put up with me. They were just the biggest asshole. Because, Steven and I, we went to a private high school together, and it was a interesting experience.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
Were you there from kindergarten?
Yeah. I went through preschool there.
Really? So you've been there the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like, you know, you would think that having been there so long, I would have like become part of the clique. Like, you know how there were like the main popular people that had been there forever, that everybody knew.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I was like, just background. Oh yeah, that Steven guy.
Kind of like how you are now.
You're not lying.
No, it's not. I love you. You're important to this series and this channel.
Hey. But yeah, like, you'd think after 13 years. Oh. God damn it. You would think that you know, people would recognize me when I pass them in the hallway and say, "Hey," but no. Nah, that didn't happen. We are on a roll. No, this level's bad. Like, all of the space levels are just bad.
Yeah.
Just difficult for no reason.
And then, for juxtaposition, I came from the public school system into high school. And it was very weird. Because I gotta stop jumping. Okay, I got this. Because, like, when I was in public school, it was very much, like a very stereotypical kind of situation where if you were a guy and you weren't, like, tough as nails, you were pussy and you were treated as such.
Yeah.
So, like, I had to, like...
Getting wrecked by that door.
Okay, I gotta be more careful. So then what I would have to do is, like, I would... Oh, damn it, my dog farted.
See, I was wondering. I didn't want to say anything because I wasn't sure.
Oh, no, that's definitely my dog. But, like, when I was younger, like, if, like, it was... You had to be tough as nails, and I'm of Hispanic origin. And if you didn't do what the stereotypical Mexican people did, you were, like, looked down on. Mm-hmm. So then I had to very quickly adopt, you know, I don't feel pain or, like, have feelings or bullshit like that.
Yeah.
And also be into his, like, stereotypical Mexican things. Mm-hmm. Neither of which I particularly care for.
Yeah.
Because, I really hate most Mexican culture. Mm-hmm. And I'm a very... emotional person. Mm-hmm. So then, like, that was just a bad place for me to be.
Yeah.
So then I come to this public school where people are just like, I don't give a fuck what you are. Let's be friends. It was, like, super jarring and just weird.
Yeah.
And my random machismo didn't really fit in.